Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Pharmacypedia. In the last video, we discussed about the sun protection factor and sunscreen, whereby I discussed all the details about the SPF factors. In this video, we are going to further discuss about all the sunscreen used for the formulation of sunscreens. Basically, all the sunscreen agents are divided into two parts. First is the topical and second is the systemic part. As the term indicates systemic, it goes into the blood circulation, whereas the topical substances, they remain on the surface of the skin and they are absorbed from the skin. So, while considering the formulation of the sunscreen, two important factors were there. First was the UVB radiation, protection of the skin from the UVB radiations, and protection of the skin from the UVA radiations. UVB light from the range of 290 to 320 nanometers and UVA light from 320 to 400 nanometers. So while all the sunscreen having the SPF factor relates to the UVB protection, that is from 290 nanometers to 320 nanometers. So the various UVA filters provide you protection from the deep penetration into the skin. They prevent from the carcinogenesis effect of the solar radiations, whereas the UVB filter provides you protection from the sunburn, from the pigmentations, because they are at the surface level. So we are here to understand what are the various sunscreen agents which are being used in the sunscreen. Now, sunscreen is a complicated formulations comprising of both UVB filters as well as the UVA filters for different reasons. Now, while we decide the sunscreen, the SPF should be at the higher end, as discussed in my previous window. So let us try to understand the chemical composition of the various sunscreen agents. So sunscreen agents, again, they are divided into two parts: UVA filters, UVB filters. Also they are classified on the basis of organic filters, inorganic filters, and combination filters. So we will go sequentially one by one. So let us start from the topical organic sunscreen agents having the UVA filters. So prominently, the preferred choice is the avobenzone. So this is the substance which is widely prevalent in all the sunscreen. It provides a UVA mechanisms and it is a blocking agent. Chemically, it is butyl methoxy dibenzoyl methane. So after avobenzone comes the amino benzophenols. Now benzophenols are the categories which are used for the sun blocking agents in UVA filters. Apart from that, the famous molecule is the ecamsol. This is also present in large number of sunscreen agents. Chemically, it is terra-tellidine dicamphos sulfonic acid, also known as TDSA. Then comes merodimate, methyl anthranilate. Then comes bis diazoxyl disodium, also known as DPDT, disodium phenyl dibenzyl imidazole tetrasulfonate. So friends, at least try to memorize 5 examples of each sun blocking agent. So the preferred category in this ranges the avobenzone, ecamsol, merodimate, bis-diazoxyl disodium, and amino-benzophenols. Next, we move on to the topical organic UVB filters. The preferred ones are the PABA derivatives, para-amino benzoic acid derivatives, padimates. Then comes the cinemates, salicylates. Among the salicylate, the preferred ones are the octisalate, homosalate, and trolamine salicylate. Then comes ethyl hexyl triazone. Then ansuzilol, then octocrylene. These are the peculiarly preferred UVB filters widely used in a lot of sunscreen. Now comes the broad spectrum. What do we mean by the broad spectrum category? It has UVA filter mechanism also and UVB filter mechanism also. It can either be from the organic category or the inorganic category. So friends, try to at least memorize 5 examples of the broad spectrum. As the name indicates, broad spectrum, it is used for both the mechanisms, UVA filter plus UVB filter. So let us try to memorize few examples about that. First is the preferred one is the zinc oxide from the inorganic category. Then comes ecamsol, then silatrizole, then bimotrizinol, biscotrizole. You will be amazed to see that you will find zinc oxide, biscotrizole, ecamsol in most of the widely used sunscreen agents. So these were about the organic category. Next we move on to the inorganic filters. In among the inorganic filters, the famous one, the chemical agents which are widely used in sunscreen agents are zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, talc, calamine, kaolin, iron oxide. Among this, the widely used agent is zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, and selenium oxide. Now let us move to the systemic sunscreen agent. The sunblock agents which are used in the systemic sunscreen agent are like ascorbic acid, retinol, selenium, beta carotene, and corticosteroids. Now, friends, let us try to understand what are the basic requirements for the use of UV filters. So, sunscreens usually contain 2 to 7 UV filters. So, from both the categories, UVA filter as well and UVB filter as well. So, depending on their intended sun protection factors and degree of UVA protection required. So, it is now pertinent to understand that a sunscreen contains many chemicals, many UV blocking agents ranging from 2 to 7, because they work through various mechanisms. If you can study my previous video, you will be able to understand they work through various mechanisms like scattering light. Some sunblocks absorbs the light, some sunblocks actually scatter and they reflect the light. So depending on the different mechanisms, they are being utilized and formulated in a way to contain at least 2 to 7 sunblocking agents. So what is the SPF finally desired, and what sort of the UVA protection is being required is most important and needs to be considered before formulating for a sunscreen. So even in the United States, there are more than 7 UV filters which are available on the sunscreen monograph. So why is that only a fraction of UVA filters are is actually used? The chemical agents which I have mentioned for UVA filters, UVB filters, broad spectrum, inorganic substances, organic substances, they have a limited, most of them are very well known and they are mostly utilized in different combinations in different marketed formulations commercially available. The reason being is that we want ultimately the good efficacy. The major reason is efficacy, UV absorption capacity. What do we mean by the efficacy? It means the UV absorption capacity. At the same time, water resistance or the compatibility in a particular sunscreen formulation is important. So while formulation is not easy for a sunscreen because you are using many filters, they may have some sort of incompatibilities. Some may be water soluble, some may be water insoluble. So in order to make a perfect formulation, you need to add many ingredients and that work widely, and you can have a better formulation. Now, the complexity associated is not only limited to the efficacy, but also the patent constraints are there for the sunscreens. Now, I will quote few examples of the compounds which are available in India and which are approved as a sunscreening agents. You can see these are the combination products. Like for example, you will see avobenzone there. You can see biscotrizole there. You can see octocrylene, bimotrizinol. Go to the first, which is claiming to have the SPF factor 30. For SPF factor 50, again the same sort of like benzophenols. Then again you have various kinds of the octocrylene. Then you have also zinc oxide present in the presentation, then octozonate, titanium dioxide. So you can say they all the sunscreen commercially available have the combination of both UVA protection agents, UVB filters. Along with that, or they may also compose at least few inorganic substances, a few organic agents. So the whole formulations comprises of 2 to 7 filter block agents to have a minimum desired SPF factors. So likewise, I have discussed in the previous video the desired attribute, the desired selection criteria for any sunscreen agent is the SPF factor and UVA star rating. So one should look for both the factors, SPF factor as well as the UVA star rating. One should try to select SPF not below 30. SPF should be above 30 and UVA factor should be at least 4 to 5 stars, so that you can have a maximum protection from the sun. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel Pharmacypedia. Also, please provide your comments in the comment box. Happy learning.